Hi, Ayushi, Daphne here. Thank you for sending in these really strong essays. I'm very impressed. I hope you're enjoying the course, and it's amazing to see you just totally taking to the model that Ben talks about and using it so well to illustrate your examples. These are both very good. They're very easy for me to understand, so the coherence is looking excellent. They're really well sort of organized. Your task achievement, you have sort of developed your arguments really well, which is an important part of the task achievement. So let's get into them. So children are the backbone of every society and their education is of prior importance. Lovely, strong opening statement. Some people believe that schools should focus only on teaching, maybe learning, because it's the teachers that teach, maybe on learning. I believe that including fun activities will help the students not only to remain active, but increase their learning. All right, in that case, maybe focus on academics, you could say. Increase their learning capabilities. This essay will discuss how including extracurricular activities in schools, extracurricular activities like sport and theatre in schools can benefit children. Okay, so just move that sport and theatre into here. Can benefit children. Really strong intro. I'm gonna, I know where you're going to go, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So here we go. Firstly, teens tend to get bored very easily due to their repetitive schedules. So including activities like sports will help them vary their daily routine. Yep. And I like how you've grouped these sports here. Groups of 3 is always strong. Include physical strength. You could put actually demand physical strength, which will not only boost fitness, but, just spelling slip there, mental state as well. Okay, boost their fitness. Yes, we're still talking about children, aren't we? Or teens. Okay. For example, a recent study in the UK showed that I would put students who now. Because you're talking about a study that happened in the past, even though it may still be true, I personally think you should use reported speech here, and it shows the examiner that you are able to use reported speech. So you're going to go back. Showed that students who were involved in sports excelled in their academic and health life when compared to their less energetic counterparts. Okay, I just think for me it reads a bit better, and it also shows the examiner that you are able to use reported speech, which helps towards your complex grammar marks. Therefore, sports can undoubtedly help students to remain active and healthy. Good, okay, fantastic. I like that. You've chosen a very good example and you've developed it really nicely, so well done there. Secondly, participation in activities like drama and art. Okay, so we're on to a different thing. Enhance communication skills. This is due to the fact that these ventures involve participants interacting with peers, which often results in new learnings and findings, as well as building self-confidence. I think you need a little bit more there, so maybe self-confidence would be good, or team building, something like that. But I think self-confidence is more relevant to drama. For instance, a recent survey by Woodstock School revealed that youngsters involved, so here you've got it in the past tense, which like that. And theatre and drama are more likely to succeed in their social life when compared to others. Okay, you could elaborate and tell me a bit more why. Including these methods in the daily timetable helps teens to prepare for future engagements and employment opportunities. So again, a little bit more. I believe that academic institutes should regularly include exciting and interesting activities. Good, I love how you've paraphrased enjoyable from the title. To engage students at all times. It's predicted that in the future, more education systems will adapt to the concept of activities to make studies more interesting and enable students to achieve the best possible results. Fantastic. This is a very strong essay, and I really like what you're doing. I really like where you're going. The grammar's excellent, your vocabulary is really nice, and most of all, you followed the model, which is exactly what we want you to do at this stage. Fantastic. I look forward to reading more. And okay, here's your tasks. Your next one. Doing an activity with a child. So we're still talking about education and children, so a lot of the same vocabulary is going to come up in today's world. There are a lot of arguments about the best way to educate children. In my opinion, engaging youngsters in fun activities can help build wider skills and capabilities compared to reading. This essay will discuss how sports activities and painting can help young children enhance their intelligence. So firstly, sports can help children not only learn physical activities but teach them how to play as a team. This is because sports like cricket involve a huge amount of physical activity while demanding good communication. For example, a study revealed that 70% of players involved in sport at an early age were better team leaders than their counterparts. Therefore, sports, which would not have been possible by reading books, essentially a solitary pastime. Good. I'm glad you mentioned books there, because the danger is that we go off and we talk about sport or something and forget to bring it back to books. So it's important, keep checking on the task, on the question, am I answering it? Am I doing what I'm meant to be doing, rather than just going off on something else, a tangent, we say. Sports help, singular verb. Sorry, not singular verb, I mean plural verb, but without the S. Secondly, creative activities like painting help youngsters to improve their creativeness or creativity, and visualization. This is due to the fact that much thinking and imagination is required for painting. Yes, it is for reading as well. Okay, so can you link this something to reading here? Improve their creativity more than reading. Maybe just keep this in task. More than even reading. Because reading obviously does help you create your imagination. This is due to the fact that much thinking and imagination is required for painting. For instance, I'm just going to put that in this. A recent study indicated, go for the past tense on these examples, that 60% of children involved in drawing were more likely to succeed in professions like graphic design, fashion and architecture. This demonstrates the practice of art at an early age helps children choose an artistic profession. Would it be impossible through reading? Yes, absolutely. Through reading alone, let's just emphasize the difference. Yeah, so just reading you get imagination, but not maybe to this extent is the point that you're trying to make, I think. In conclusion, so keep telling me where we're going here. In conclusion, I believe that fun, varied and interesting activities can help youngsters to enjoy as well as learn new things in a different way from books. Keep this connection to books here. It's not the same as the first essay. It's predicted that future education systems around the world will adopt a range of activities to help future generations to flourish. Okay, really nice. Again, I think you've written very solid essays. Your task achievement is good. A little bit not quite so good on this one. I think you need to keep on talking about reading, and that reading is good, obviously, but other things might be better, in your opinion. But I like your organisation of your paragraphs. I think you've really got that. That's really good, nice and strong. Topic sentence and back it and develop it, and then example and then back it up. Works really, really well. So fantastic, great tasks. Well done.